While America's been on lockdown for the last several months, have you wondered what's going on in the rest of the world? Some of the things that we are witnessing, if we're paying attention, have tremendous prophetic impact. Stay tuned. Hi again, this is Tim Moore with Lamb Lion Ministries with another prophetic perspective. Oftentimes in recent months and weeks, we have focused on things happening in the United States, whether it's pandemic or riots or unrest. But for a minute, I want you to consider what's going on in the rest of the world. You see, the rest of the world has not sat idly by, even as we've been fixated with what's happening here at home. No, in Russia, there are growing threats as Vladimir Putin has continued to stir the pot in Europe and around the world. Obviously, China continues to confront the United States, both economically and often in more increasing numbers militarily. And on China's western border, there have been unprecedented skirmishes with India. Obviously, India itself is still technically at war with Pakistan. We've witnessed in Afghanistan that the United States has been pulling troops out and actually plans to turn control back over to the Taliban, undoing all the years of work that were put into that backward nation. And in Israel, we've witnessed many confrontations with the intransigent Palestinian Authority that continues to try to foment unrest in the settlements that are happening in Judea and Samaria. The point I'm going to make is the rumors of wars and the wars themselves that are being manifest all around the world are yet another sign of the times pointing to the Lord's soon return. And in the midst of the pandemic itself, one of the responses that is happening globally is a rising outcry by many on the radical left for a one world government that could actually control things like pandemics and the response to these crises from a global perspective. Many in the world will clamor for a government that has the power, the authority to wield against everyone globally. And obviously that will be crushing to the freedoms that we've taken for granted for far too long. But that's exactly what Scripture says will happen when the Antichrist rises to control the world from a one world government perspective. So I would encourage you, even as you are focused on the things happening in your own corner of the world, in your own life, recognize that many events are shaping the dynamic of our world in the direction that Scripture has already foretold, and that will lead to the Lord's return. Until He comes. Again, this is Tim Moore for Lamb Lion Ministries. Godspeed.